Number 5 is Beyblade. People don't realize, yeah, how Beyblade had a really big influence,
No, bruv,
especially on.
your list is null and void, blood.
Shut up. Let me listen.
Your list is null and void,
Hey,
blood.
listen, TJ. All right, this episode is over. It failed. We're going back to sports, fam.
Listen,
We're
I don't
going
care
back
what
to
you lot are saying.
Bring
I
up
don't
Man
care what you lot
United
are saying.
talk, fam. We failed already, fam. We failed already, fam.
Now, number 4, Powerpuff Girls, bruv. I don't care, bruv. I don't care. You man can't tell me nothing, bruv. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, bruv.
Look.
2 moves everyone was doing. It was Kamehameha and Solar Flare, bro. Bro, everyone was doing that, bro. Everybody, bro. But listen, it's okay.
I was doing the Ginyu Force poses, bro. That's like, do you know what I mean? Those were my moves, fam.
That's how you know this man was the special kid in school, bro.
Listen, man said he was doing Ginyu Force poses.
Bro, Ginyu Force,
sugar, bro.
Okay, Tupac, take that back. You're not special. You're not a special.
Yeah, trust me, bro. Nah, TJ is the special one now. He took the biscuit with that one, bro. Man said Digimon.
Digimon, you know. That's why I didn't mention.
You know what's deep about it? Yeah, man said it with chest, thinking me and you were gonna back it, bro.
Spartans, what is your profession?
Yes, people, another edition of Knightz at the Round Tables discussions where we discuss, well, actually, we're not discussing all sports all the time. And you know what? I literally was just going through the intro and I was like, but we're not discussing all sports all the time. I'm going to have to change that now. But listen, we got ST in the building. How are we doing, people?
All good, bro.
Bro, I was
good to be back.
I was like, why are you doing the whole peace thing? No one can see you, bro. So I was like, you have to speak.
Bro, I'm all good, bro. It's good. I like this, man. This is going to be a little detour from what we usually do. This is a special thing. This is special.
100.
And I can't wait to chop this one up, bro. This is going to be controversial, exciting. It's going to be diabolical. It's got everything in this one, boys. So stay tuned.
listen, people. I can't describe it any better myself. But we are taking a detour. This isn't sports. We've decided seeing as it's the off season. Obviously, football is dead. We're not talking about football. It's not August yet. Obviously, boxing. We've just done that. Athletics, world champs is later on. Tennis, Djokovic still hasn't got that title yet. NBA talk you got a couple of weeks ago. So we said, you know what? Let's switch it up a bit. Let's do something different. We've been talking about this for about a year or two now, trying to do something like this. And we finally decided to get it done. So this is what we're calling...
And there's more to come. There's
100,
more ideas like this. More ideas like this to come.
Not only cartoons.
Yeah, but this is nostalgia talk. We're going to be rolling back the years because I believe, just like the man them believe, bruv, that we had the best generation for everything. And we want to share that with the youngers, but also we just want to take it back because, bro, how many times do you see on social media something and you're like, rah, bruv, like, I remember that, or that was the shit, or this, that, and the other. So, people, as ST mentioned, we're going to be rolling back the years, going through our top five cartoon shows and animated series. And there's so many to choose from. I don't know about the man them, but this was hard. My top five. My top five is a version of a top five. I can name another top five, bro. Like, I was sitting, literally, I was sitting there and I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, top five. And I was like, but hold on, what about this? And what about that? But what about this program? And then two said something earlier. And I was like, oh my days, I forgot about that. And so I'm excited. I can't lie to you people. I'm excited.
I'm going to say this. There are no wrong answers.
There are wrong answers.
Okay.
There are wrong answers. Don't get me wrong. ST, I know what you're saying. People, there are no wrong answers, but there are wrong answers because there's certain programs that, like, I think as the man them are, I think because the way how we are in War Friends, I think that there's a general consensus that I don't think anyone's gonna hate the other person's list. It's not going to be a WWE moment with Tooth making the wrong thing. He had a great list, and then even his joint number 1 was great. R.I.P. to Hulk Hogan, and then he went and spoiled
for
it.
real, man. Big up the Hulkster, bro.
100%. But then he went and spoiled it by saying John Cena for no reason. But I don't think there's gonna be this. I don't think anyone's gonna hate this list. But there is something that will happen later on in the show, and it needs to happen and it needs to be addressed. But we will get there. But listen, people. Before we start, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Get the likes up, get the subscriptions up, and at the same time, share. We are here. And don't forget to join our social media pages as well. Links are in the description. I think what we're going to do, man, I think we're going to start off with the top 5s. Purely because I don't want to be going through cartoons or animated series and call out Mandem's ones on a list. There could be some overlaps with the Mandem as well, but we're gonna get straight into our top 5 and we're gonna go from there. So, ST, we're gonna start off with you, bro. From starting off at number 5 to 1, bruv. Your number 5 to 1. Your list of cartoon TV shows and animated series, bruv.
All right, there's going to be a lot of like hate and stuff like that, but these are the ones that influence me, and these can change. And this is the thing. So number 5.
That's the thing. It can change.
Number 5 is Beyblade. People don't realize, how Beyblade had a really big influence.
No, bruv, your list is null and void, blood.
Shut up. Let me listen.
Your list is null and void, blood.
Listen, TJ. All right, this episode is over. It failed. We're going back to sports, fam.
Listen, I don't care what you lot are saying.
I don't care what you lot are saying, fam. We failed already, fam.
We'll let you land. We'll let you land.
No, for me, and I know for me,
You've gone off.
It was a big influence. Yeah, sorry, can you see me now?
No. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So for me, it was a really big influence, with Beyblade, because I was like, I used to come home as a kid, used to watch it. I used to buy Beyblades as well.
Oh yeah, they had the toys, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
toys.
see why, bro? ST's a little younger than us, bro.
I know, because I was thinking to myself, like, that wasn't really for me.
That wasn't us, bro. That wasn't really us. That hit a little
people slightly younger than us. We're not gonna give up our age. We're both we're 80s and 90s babies.
Yeah, it's alright.
There's distinction, but go on,
it's alright. Certain pensioners
rep for the younger 90s generation.
It's okay, pensioners in it, but But I used to bring this to high school as well. So not high school, sorry, primary school. It used to be the best thing. I used to watch it home around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. It was one of the things that I really enjoyed as well, man. It was honestly it was great.
You gone off
number
again.
4.
You gone off again.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about this.
Bro, this is pet editing you're gonna make me do,
So, bro. Number 4, Flintstones.
Fair. School.
Nobody talking about Flintstones. Flintstones is everywhere.
It's true. It's true.
Everybody. It used to be on cereal boxes. It used to be on adverts. It used to be everywhere. Like, honestly, it was the best thing.
Yeah.
Like, I used to love.
Bro, had one of the most iconic intros ever.
Yes. Yeah. So
iconic. Yeah.
And I know, like I said, I missed out a lot of things. Number 3, Tom and Jerry. Nobody talks about Tom and Jerry. Like, Tom and Jerry, every day replays. Like, your parents knew about it. Your whole family knew about it. They were even playing it. Well, I remember, when I was a kid, I went to go watch it in Ghana. Even my cousin was like, do you not know Tom and Jerry? I was like, yeah, I know Tom and Jerry. Yeah. So for the fact that it's gone global as well.
Bro, I used to always feel sorry for Tom, blood. Like, I just wanted him to catch Jerry one time. I just wanted him to catch him one time, bro. Like, I hated Jerry. I can't lie to you. I hated Jerry, bro. I was Team Tom.
Too. Yeah, Jerry.
Hey, there's a crossover there, because I've got Tom and Jerry down as well.
Oh,
but
fair.
I'll get into my reasons. But go on, ST, because I'm loving the nostalgia here.
Yeah.
Number 2, Batman.
Oh,
nobody.
Yeah, bro. Sorry to cut you off. That intro.
Yep.
That intro.
Goated.
Amazing. Honestly, my favorite. Like,
obviously, that's the truth boy. That's the truth.
I don't know what more to say. Yeah, and the fact that they've made it into films as well shows how good the actual cartoon was.
Some good, some bad. Obviously, Batman and Robin is the best Batman film of all time. Don't at me. I don't care, blood. Batman and Robin is the best.
Like, Me and TJ have been saying this for the longest.
George Clooney was the best Batman, bro. I don't care what anybody says. Batman has so many one-liners. It's a joke.
Between him and Heath Ledger, but yeah, those two are the best.
Heath Ledger is the Joker. It's just, bro. He's the only Joker, bro. Don't get me wrong. There were some good Jokers, Jokers, but yeah, Heath Ledger, 100.
Yeah, and my number one, and I know certain men are gonna hate this. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. I don't care what anybody says,
bro.
I don't care what anybody says,
bro.
Dragon Ball Z.
Of course, bro.
Used to watch.
I don't even need you to explain, because obviously there's a reason why we're gonna get into that one. So we're gonna leave that one there. So obviously I'm gonna let you explain why, but people just remember this, because we're gonna get into something a little bit later on. We don't want to peak too soon. We want to get past the list first. But ST, why is it, bro? Even though I know why, but bro, like, honestly, go on.
Every day, when we came from home, high school, primary school, Dragon Ball Z would be on. Everybody in my school would be waiting. Everybody wanted to go home and watch the Saiyan saga, the Namek saga. We all knew this. Even from now, people are still watching.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super,
Super, exactly. I remember this. I even had aunties and uncles talking about it. For example, I remember one of my when I went to university, my this girl, she had two parents. They're both pastors. They would never allow her to watch Dragon Ball Z. She wanted to watch Dragon Ball Z so much because they said that Dragon Ball Z was evil, and they used to straight out beef. So I'm
Judge, fam. They're judging Dragon Ball Z, fam.
That's what it is. So they're like, this is they're like, nah. But honestly, Dragon Ball Z was such an influence. Yeah, everybody tried to turn Super Saiyan one time. Everybody, I don't care what anybody says.
100%.
We all tried to do it. We all tried to do the Kamehameha. We all tried to do the KO cap. We all tried to do all these things. Like, let's not even beat around the bush. And honestly, from the biggest anime to actually come to the shores and for everybody to watch, everybody knows about Dragon Ball Z. I don't know anybody who doesn't know about Dragon Ball Z. I'd be very surprised.
Nah, 100. Listen, you started off shaky. Let's start off shaky.
It ended shaky as well, fam.
Right, ended shaky. Right, ST, have you got your phone on the stand?
Yeah, no, sorry about this, man. Sorry, sorry.
What's it name? But listen, bro, listen, it's solid. It's a solid list. I like it. Obviously,
just run through it one more time. What was it?
Beyblade 5, Flintstones at 4,
Tom. No.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry
at 3.
3.
Batman at 2.
Batman 2.
And then Dragon Ball Z at 1. It's a solid list, bro. Like I said, as much as I say there are wrong answers, there really isn't a wrong answer, because at the end of the day, it's what you're influenced by, it's what you've grown up watching. And ST, obviously, you got a mix of the old and the new, like the older generation and a little bit of the new, because obviously Beyblade, bro, because neither 2-4 I would have said that.
No, you know, yeah.
But do you know the only thing with Beyblade I saw was all the kids in the younger years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They had the stadiums.
Yeah, I had the stadium.
The stadium with all the little parts that you put on the thing, and
bro, I had
mad, bro. Yeah. That's all I remember, bro, from Beyblade. But I was like, bro, this is me and TJ a little older here. It was a little past what we sort of By the time Beyblade came out, we were already past the whole sort of. We already knew what we liked, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
But that was
solid, bruv. It's a solid.
It was like a Pokemon thing, innit? Like Beyblade. Once it took on, it just
not
took
as big
on.
though. Not as big.
No, not as big as Pokemon, but it had that.
Yeah.
Like the toy market and the cartoon. Yeah, bro. It was mad. Still, marketing. That's the word. Marketing.
Nah, solid list, ST. Solid list. I like that list. Tooth. I know
Alright,
this guy's.
let's do this, bro.
This is gonna be some different lists, blood.
Bro,
Let's
this is
give him a chance.
different
no,
lists,
because
bro.
I've now changed the list intentionally right now in real time just to piss both of you off. Yeah, because
Go
you
on.
know me, bro. Yeah, and when you hear this list, you might agree, but I'm gonna give a few honourable shout outs. Yeah, just quickly.
We're gonna do the honourables after. That's why I want to hear you lot's list first, so we can do the honourables after.
Because just like you said, bro, making this list was difficult, bro.
Bro, honestly,
bro, so many options, bro.
I'm
so
telling
many
you.
fucking options, bro. Spoiled for options. So anyway, at number 5, yeah, I'm gonna go with South Park, straight up South Park.
You know them ones there, them programs, bro. Like South Park was the original of the original, bro. When you wanted to go, what do they call it in America? Adult Swim and that MTV. Yeah,
straight up, bro. And the reason why I put South Park in there, yeah, because obviously the first episode came out when we were like really young, bro. We were like 7, 8 when the first episode of South Park came out. So taboo because you weren't ready to watch a cartoon that only had adult humor, adult material. Like it was so off-putting. And because of that, it caused so much controversy.
Yeah.
Where, like, you know, watching a South Park episode in your house was almost like listening to a Tupac album. Like, you had to do it. You could not do this in front of your parents.
Yeah,
you know what it is? You know how bad it is? My dad used to watch that sort of South Park and that. He used to that sort of humor. He got me on that sort of humor. But
Trust
my
me,
mum on the other side.
And that's what I was going to say about South Park. It's got a cult following. Like, if you fuck with it, you fuck with it, bro. And the last reason why I want to put South Park in there, and I recommend this to all our viewers and both of you, man, yeah? Even if you haven't watched any of the last seasons, episodes, whatever, even if you never watched South Park in your life, they just dropped the newest season, episode 1, yeah? And I can't recommend it enough, bro. Fair. It's talking about all the issues we're dealing with now. Donald Trump, America, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And bro, they just tear a new like, bro, you're gonna be dying. You're gonna be dying. Like literally, they tear a new arsehole on it. So if you're into that sort of stuff, you'll love it. So South Park at number 5.
Oh my god, they killed Kenny.
Trust me,
and
bro.
And then they actually killed him. Oh my, bro, remember the devil scenes that used to be...
Yeah,
bro, my lord. Bro, you see South Park? Bro, South Park, bro, I'm surprised it's still going and these loser Gen Zers haven't cancelled it yet, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, they're about to, bro. They're about to. Trust me. Watch these new episodes, bro.
No, but it's because people don't watch South Park like that anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
remember, because it peaked when we were in like high school or whatever, and everybody was watching it. You couldn't not watch South Park.
Yeah, and fam, this new episode, is so controversial. Yeah, like I'm gonna send you, man, the link. Watch it, and then I'm gonna send you all like the sort of reviews and what CNN and BBC bro, this shit was a bombshell.
Yeah, okay, we're not getting cancelled. We're not trying to get
No, I won't get into it, but I'll send it over to you. Yeah, you might watch it. Number 4, it's Tom and Jerry, straight. Original, OG, classic. Tom was my guy. Jerry was my guy. Spike and Tyke were my boys. Even the Nana.
Yes, the dogs.
Bro, even the dogs, the Nana, everything. Bro, even the other cats.
Because the Nana was black in it.
Straight, bro.
But all you saw was her legs.
Yeah.
Trust me, bro. And then I just love the fact that they could tell a story without using any words. And it was just pure comedy, slapstick. That's my style of comedy. Like, and they influenced so many other TV show, not TV show, cartoons. They were just the originators, bruv. So big up Tom and Jerry. Even, bro, all across the world, like ST was saying, even as a kid, when I used to go back to Iran, third world settings, bruv, they still watch. They had a different name for it. It wasn't Tom and Jerry. It was called Cat and Mouse.
Yeah.
But, they understood the concept, bro. Yeah. And, even your parents loved this show, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They even grew up watching it.
Yeah.
So Tom and Jerry,
one of the few cartoons that they would tolerate watching.
Yeah, straight. Bro, I had a box set of it, bro. I had the box set of Tom and Jerry. Yeah. Mad, bro. And not just like 4 episodes, like the actual every single season, every single episode, bro. So that brings back a lot.
You know when a cartoon's good is when they keep playing it over and over and over and again. You don't get bored. That's how I felt about Tom and Jerry. It was always funny.
Proper. But actually, speaking of Tom and Jerry, and then looking at your background, ST, Cartoon Network, you got to big up Cartoon Network, bro.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Cartoon
Yeah, that's why I put it out there.
Cartoon Network.
Straight up OG. Cartoon Network, Boomerang,
Nickelodeon.
Trust. Goated.
And Disney Channel.
A quick sidetrack,
yeah.
I'm going to tell you, man, a little story about myself, bro. Yeah?
Go on.
You know, when I was 15, yeah, I was a part of a youth club.
Yeah.
PJ, I'm not sure if you remember YCTV. You remember Lamar?
Yeah.
He got his break from it. It was in your sides as well. It was in Willesden, Ladbroke Grove. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Massive youth club. And they struck a deal somehow with Cartoon Network. So Cartoon Network came through and they were like, all right, cool, we're going to fund the youth club, give you a bunch of pencils, rubbers, paper. Like, more than that, they set up a whole animation, like little makeshift animation studio in the youth club, yeah?
Yeah.
And they had a competition, bro. Yeah, so all the artists on the animation side and the drawing, the sketch side had to submit like a poster. And what they would do with this poster, they would then print it on the wall of the fucking youth club. And then whoever won got like 1 week work experience with Cartoon Network.
Shit.
And if they smashed it, then potentially like, you know, training a career XYZ. Fam, I won this competition at the age of 13, fam. Yeah?
Mad.
Nice.
Up against like 14, 15, 16-year-olds. They put the whole design on the fucking wall, bruv. Mad. One of the proudest moments of my life, fam. Invited me to the studio, bruv. I got a full tour of the Turner Studios, yeah? So that not only was it Cartoon Network, bruv, it was Turner Films and CNN. And CNN in the same building in central London, bro. Mad, fam.
That must have been amazing. As
that
a
must have been
13-year-old.
crazy.
Bro, I was sitting there with animators. Bro, I was sitting there with animators, yeah? And one of them was doing the advert for Porky Pig. And he was drawing it in front of, doing the whole thing in front of me. And then it was a lovely experience, bro. But because I was 13, like their insurance policy wouldn't cover me doing any work experience or nothing.
That's
like
unfortunate.
So, bro, I got skanked, fam. So someone else got all of those opportunities. And they were like, look, man, we'll earmark you. Like when the time is right, we'll break bread again. But you know, life took over, whatever. So big up Cartoon Network, bruv. Sorry for that detail.
100%.
Anyway,
that's all right.
3, 2, and 1. Yeah, 3, 2, and 1 sort of characterized me, bruv, because there's a lot of martial arts and kung fu and karate.
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Oh, I know it's coming now. Go on.
You know me, bruv. Yeah, this is a big part of me, bruv. Yeah, big part of my life. So at number 3, I'm gonna go Afro Samurai. Yeah. Bad boy show. Samuel L. Jackson was the voice. RZA from the Wu-Tang directed, produced it, and the animation, bruv, was so.
I remember it. Yeah,
bro, heads getting cut off and all this madness, bro.
Yeah, it was one.
And I love that. Yeah, sorry, go on, TJ.
It was one of them ones. I was just like, raw, bruv. Like this is, it's graphic,
groundbreaking, fam. And also the fact that it blended all the shit that I like hip hop.
You never had something like that as well. Yeah, it was like a cool program, but it kind of resonated with us because we're all hip hop fans here and stuff like that. We can relate to it. You know what I mean?
And it was nice, bro, seeing a black samurai, Samuel L. Jackson, like no other, like you weren't getting that. You weren't getting that. You weren't getting that from anything else. And even the story of it, like there's the number 1 headband, but to get the number 1 headband, you have to kill the number 2, and then you get your chance to fight the number 1. And then when you're number 1, you're a target for the rest of your life. Like no matter where you go, people are trying to kill you and challenge you to get the number. So I love that whole, it's something you could keep. Like the story is never ending. You know what I mean? And they made a couple movies out of it. So yeah, that was a bad boy show, but it was short-lived, unfortunately. Only 2 seasons, didn't really have the longevity of anything else. But quality, not quantity. Unlike
100.
Unlike Dragon Ball.
Listen, just get on with it, bro.
Go on, number 2.
I said Afro Samurai.
Yeah.
Boondocks. Yeah, Boondocks.
Oh,
Now,
yeah.
hold on, before you go, Tooth, I missed out on Boondocks.
So did
because so I missed it because I didn't have because back then you had to have a certain box to be able to watch Boondocks. Everybody that grew up in our era knows what that is. Or you obviously you watched it on the internet. So unfortunately, I missed out on Boondocks. I only managed to see 1 or 2 episodes when I used to go to my cousin's house. So unfortunately, it's in my honorable mentions. I had that down, but unfortunately, I can't relate to it because I never got to watch
I'll
it.
remember,
Fuming,
bro. I'll remember this because in the common room, yeah, back in sixth form, bro, me, Nilesh, and Ricardo and Hailey were always on about Boondocks and how mad it was. But Boondocks, again, same concept as Afro Samurai, hip hop, martial arts, all of that sort of culture that we're familiar with. So Boondocks number 2. Number 1, Samurai Jack, bruv.
I forgot about them.
I never liked Samurai Jack.
I know, TJ. I
never liked it.
Our crew. What, you didn't like our crew in them, man? Yeah, boy. Samurai Jack was my team.
It just wasn't for me.
Hey, ST preach, bruv. ST preach.
Nah, it was proper. It was proper. But what annoyed me is that they cancelled a lot of the seasons as well. I don't know what happened to it, but I used to like Samurai Jack. And their song was well. Their beginning of their song was cold.
Cold, fam. Cold. It was like that futuristic techno beat, bruv. It just got you ready for the show.
Yeah.
And it never used any dialogue at all. There was no words, but well, they did have a few speaking roles for characters, but the samurai never spoke. Jack never said a single word. All you saw was his story and then just him fucking up bare aliens or robots or whatever. And then every time he went to fight Aku, Aku would get away somehow, bro. So the story would just keep going. The whole premise of it was bad boy, bro. But Samurai Jack for me was number 1, bro, because again, it doesn't require any brain power to watch either. You just throw it on, zone out, and then, you know what I mean, enjoy yourself. But yeah, that was my 5, bro. South Park, Tom and Jerry, Afro Samurai, Boondocks, Samurai Jack.
Yeah, that's the Reckless Child number 5.
Bro, that's number and Boondocks as well, bro.
It explains a lot about me, doesn't it? Bro?
Oh yeah, 100%. But I definitely expected Boondocks, and I definitely expected Samurai Jack from you. I knew that, even though I didn't like Samurai Jack, I knew you were gonna say that, bro.
That's my boy.
It's a solid list because it's different. It's a different list, bro. You know, I mean, obviously you got the crossover Tom and Jerry, but that's universal. But now it's a solid list. It's something a little bit different for people. A little bit different programs that people may not have watched or may not have heard of. So I can't get onto that list, bro. I think you might get onto my list though, bro.
Go on. Let's
bro, we're waiting to cook you, bro.
I want to see I want to hear what you got to say.
So listen, there's so much back and forth, bro. Like honestly, as I said, people in the beginning, this is a top 5 because it can change. Like literally, I wouldn't put my money on this and say, yeah, this is my top 5 because honestly, it was very, very difficult to do. But these are the ones that I grew up watching the most and I enjoyed. So my number 5, the reason why I picked this one is solely not just because I enjoyed it. It went on, bro. It started in the 1960s, bro. And it carried on all the way through. Like you used to see it on Cartoon Network. I don't know if you remember when we had Nickelodeon back in the cable and wireless days, and at 7 o'clock it would go to Paramount. Yeah. And then this will come on. But my number 5 is Wacky Races, bro. My number 5 is Wacky Races, bro. Like Dick Dastardly, Muttley, Gruesome, Twosome, Penelope, Pit Stop, Anthill, bro. And bro, it's crazy because the whole premise of it is just to try and win a race. But they all had weapons to use. But the main, obviously, character was Dick Dastardly trying to use his underhand tactics to try and win the race, brother. And he did. To be fair, he did win 1 or 2. he never won very often because he always ended up messing himself up, or Muttley didn't do what he was supposed to do. But bro, it's one of the like 2 or 3 cartoons that I could put on and my dad would sit there and actually watch it and not complain. But Wacky Races is a throwback, bro. I didn't even know it was started in the 1960s. I thought Wacky Races was like 1980s sort of thing, but I loved Wacky Races.
That's
bro.
an OG. That's an OG.
100%.
Dick Dastardly was also in.
Yeah.
Dick Dastardly was also in Catch the Pigeon, fam. You remember that?
Catch the Pigeon.
Yeah, he was.
Catch the Pigeon.
Yeah, he was. And also what I'll say about Wacky Races as well, it was also one of them programs, again, when I went abroad, everybody watched it.
Yeah.
It was universal. So Wacky Races is a good one, to be honest.
Proper.
Right.
Started off strong there. I like that. You started off strong, bro.
All right.
Right. So my number 4, I don't care, bruv. Nah, I'm standing on business. Bruv. My number 4, I don't care, bruv. I don't care what you want to say, right? I was watching this before I left to go to school, bruv. Now, number 4, Powerpuff Girls, bruv. I don't care, bruv. I don't care. You man can't tell me nothing, bruv. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, bruv. Listen.
Go on, give me your reasons, fam. Give me your reasons.
Bro, listen. Everybody, as ST said, everybody knew Powerpuff Girls, bro. The storytelling, the fact that, bro, I was watching something the other day, actually, about how Professor Plutonium actually made them, bro. And they tried to turn it into some, I can't say the word, but they tried to make it look like some weird thing, like some underhand sort of, I can't say the word because we'll get cancelled for it, but obviously he's a big man, they're little girls in it. You know what I mean? But now, bro, I just loved it. I loved the storytelling, the villains that they had, Mojo Jojo, Fuzzy Lumpkin, bro, and the fact that the devil character, they didn't say it, but they used to call them him. But the devil character had a female, but it was weird, bro. It was weird. But Powerpuff Girls for me is something that I just watched, getting ready to go to school, bro. Also had couple other shows that I'm thinking about on that's my like taboo one. It's the one that I don't really tell people because everyone just looks at me weird, bro.
Do you know what?
You've told the whole world now.
No. You convinced. Do you know what? Yeah, you convinced me, TJ. Because at first I was like, "That's a curveball. Why the fuck is he saying Powerpuff Girls?" But now, as you were talking, bruv, like flashback memories, I was like, actually, bruv, that was a bad boy show.
Yeah, it was, bruv, and bruv, the merchandising.
Because it was from the same. It was from the same cloth as like Johnny Bravo.
Exactly.
Dexter. Yeah, bruv.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah, go on.
What Powerpuff Girl do you want to be?
Bro, I always wanted to be Buttercup, bruv, because she was just on the reckless thing, bruv. She just wanted to fight, man. Bruv. I always wanted to be Buttercup, bruv. I stand on business, bruv. I don't care what no one says, bruv. No one can't try and call me no female, bruv.
No. Powerpuff Girls is legit, bruv. But now that you explained yourself,
joking aside, it was one of them programs again. Everybody's watched it. You used to watch it over and over again and stuff like that.
Proper. But actually, the caveat I want to make here, even though it wasn't my go-to. If it was on, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
But personally, it wasn't like, I have to. I mean, for me, it was something else. I'll watch X-Men Evolution, bruv. You remember that one?
Yeah. I remember that one. Bro. Bad boy. My number 3 is Doug. I was a massive fan of Doug, bruv. Like, I'd watch that. Bro, that's my go-to. I'd go watch Doug, bro. Like, the whole fact that all man did was writing his dear journal, right? Everything. And it was him going through school. And obviously, because we were growing up during school time as well, you could relate to it. Obviously, like the fact that his best friend was blue, even though we know that he was black, bro. Mosquito Valentine, bro. Mosquito Valentine. What a name, bro. Skeeter. Obviously, you had the school bully and Roger, bro. Did Roger look like a crocodile to you, man? Like he just looked weird, bro. And then obviously you had his school crush, Patty Mayonnaise. I still don't understand where this guy got these names from. But I just love the storytelling from it. You could relate to it because it was during school time. We were all in school. Obviously, he had his little side thing as well with Quail Man, had his dog called Pork Chop. It's just a show that I really enjoyed watching. I even watched when they went to high school as well, when they changed over from Nickelodeon to, I can't remember, was it NBC or ABC or something like that? They kind of ruined it. But yeah, that's my number 3. My number 2, X-Men, bruv.
Yeah, I got that in my honourable mentions, for real.
I was going to say honourable mentions, yeah. And I've got a lot of honourable mentions,
bro,
yeah.
The intro alone
was sick.
You don't skip. Like, obviously in these days now where you can skip. But, bro, the intro alone just gassed you up. Like, you knew that this program was something special. Listen, I was a massive, like, Wolverine was always my guy.
Nah, Gambit, fam. Gambit.
No, I love Gambit as well. Wolverine was my number 1 guy, but Gambit was close number 2, bro. Gambit just, what was he supposed to be like? Some Hispanic thing, tooth? What was he supposed to be, bro? French.
Yeah.
French.
Bro, that don't sound French, bro.
It didn't sound
his
French,
name,
man.
bro. His name, Remy LeBeau. Remy LeBeau was his...
Look, bro,
but he didn't sound French.
Hispanic Donny, bro.
He didn't sound French.
He didn't sound French, bro.
He sounded like a Portuguese.
No, because he was from... he wasn't like French from France. He was like... You know these people from like Montreal or Louisiana that have French heritage or some
French
shit.
Canadians and that.
He's one of them ones.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, I thought he was Hispanic, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I thought he was.
Hey, another goated character, Storm, though. Big up Storm.
Oh yeah, Storm, obviously.
Yeah, Storm.
Like, bro, you know who I never liked? Cyclops. Bro, he was just too much goody two shoes. Like, he stole Jean from Wolverine, bro. I wanted to fight him. Like, when him and Wolverine got into it, bro. Like, I was just like, bro, just shank him, bro. Like, this guy, I couldn't stand him. But the goated fights, bro, between Wolverine and Sabretooth. Bro, literally mad thing. Like, X-Men.
Sabretooth was crazy, bro.
Sabretooth was a madman, bro. But literally, X-Men for me, yeah, bruv. Like, obviously Marvel as well.
And just to add to that, TJ, all of their spin-offs, so X-Men Evolution, Bad Boy.
Yeah.
The new one that Netflix
released. The new one on Disney Plus. Bro, I enjoyed that, bro. And that's what Marvel are lacking now in their with real movies, because like the way how the animate's done, the animated series reminded me of DC. That's how good it was, because DC's animated are really, really good. But
really good,
bro, it's timeless. They brought it back. I think it's one of their highest grossing shows post Endgame, bro. And obviously the movies, the merchandising, the fact that obviously, what's his name? What's my man's name? The Australian guy, the one that plays Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
Logan.
No, the actor. I forgot. That's how deep it is. People have forgotten the actor's name.
Yeah,
bro.
I forgot his name because I just say he's Wolverine, bro.
Hugh Jackson.
Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman.
Yeah,
Hugh Jackman, bro. Obviously made Wolverine his own. Had obviously spin-off films with, bro. X-Men is just goated. I know they're trying to bring it back into the real Marvel universe. Don't ask me how they're going to do that and make it work, because the most recent X-Men films have been absolutely dire, bro. What they did to Apocalypse was the X-Men Apocalypse. It was not Apocalypse. Yeah. What they did to that film was criminal.
I actually liked those, bro. What was it? Children of Future Time and the...
No, so I liked Days of Future Past. I didn't mind that one. But X-Men Apocalypse was terrible, man. It was terrible.
I can't lie. I fell asleep through half of Apocalypse for me, to be honest.
This guy's supposed to be. He's supposed to be like one of the most powerful villains ever, and they just made him some dickhead. Like, it just didn't make sense to me. But anyway, I don't want to slander it, but yeah, X-Men is my number 2. Now, I had to work hard for this number one because, and it's not what you think. It's actually not what you think. ST is the only one that's actually got it in his list. But I had to think about which cartoon was it that I just knew the words to, knew the episodes, always wanted to watch whenever it was on. I'd watch it again and again and again. I'd watch it now, and there's so many, but my number one was Recess, bro. I absolutely
I was gonna say that. I was
loved
literally just in my mentions.
Recess, bro.
You know when you said dog, yeah?
Yeah.
That is the
I
thing.
knew I was coming.
I was like, oh shit, dog, Recess. They were bangers.
Yeah. Recess,
You got
bro.
Randall,
Randall the Snitch,
Vince.
Randall Weems, bro. Miss Finster. Then you obviously had Spinelli, Vince, Mikey,
Detweiler,
Gretchen, Gus,
Yeah.
TJ. That's where my name came from, bro. That's why. That's when I started telling people to call me TJ because of TJ Detweiler from Recess, bro. Like Recess had a massive influence. Obviously, again, another school thing, so we could all relate. And they were just always getting up to mischief, but at the same time, it just showed you what a real friendship group is supposed to look like and how friendships work. Because there's going to be days where you don't get on. Everyone's got their own shit going on, but you always come back to each other, and it showed how you get through school, bringing each other up. Especially
it was a diverse friendship group as well. Diverse friendship group as well.
Yeah, that obviously, bro. Bro, obviously in all these cartoons, bro. Why is it the black person's head is always square, bro? Why is it?
The black person's always playing sports as well, bro.
They were always playing sports, bro. Like back then, that's all we did, bro. Crazy, but yeah, obviously.
I remember that now, for real. He was the basketball player, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. But nah, I love Recess, man. That's my number one. My number one. Bro, love that cartoon, bro. Honestly,
so what were you struggling with? Like putting Recess against, like for number one. Who was the other?
Oh, I had no, because I'm just talking about the list in general, bro. Because like I could reorder this list and put it in a different order, but obviously there's cartoons that we're gonna get into that I could have put in there as well, bro. But yeah, that's a top 5 for me. So Wacky Races at number 5, Powerpuff Girls at number 4, X-Men at number 3. No, do I have X-Men at number 3 or number 2? No, Doug at number 3, X-Men at number 2, Recess at number 1.
Number 1, yeah.
But yeah,
so many.
That's solid.
That's a good list.
100%.
There's so many cartoons we're missing,
bro. So many. Like 2, for example, bro. Like I was just like Biker Mice from Mars, bro.
I didn't fuck with that too hard, bro.
No, you didn't.
I never watched it.
Really?
Shall I tell you why,
surprised.
Bro? Shall I tell you why?
It wasn't my thing.
No, bro. It was a little off. No, it was a little before your time. To be fair, Biker Mice was. It was very short-lived, bro.
Yeah,
it was like a flash in the pan moment, bro.
Yeah.
And the reason why one reason was that the cartoon was cold. It was cold. But another reason was, bro, like for me, and this is going into honorable mentions as well. It could have made my top 5 because of the whole martial arts thing. But for me, Teenage Mutant Ninja, anything that took that, they were all just. They all kind of reworked what Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were doing, and then put a dinosaur in a tank or a bike on a motorcycle. Like, but the original was the Mutant Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Honestly, like
even the intro. When you talk about intros, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Show.
What a classic,
man like Mbappe's brothers were the best, bro. You know what I mean, bro?
Bro.
Brother.
Oh, that is cold, bro. That is a violation. That's a yellow card,
that
is a yellow card,
bro. Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo. Bro, their beef with Shredder. Like, what was the girl's name? April.
April, yeah.
April.
Splinter. Yeah. And then you had the I I think the guy's name was TJ or CJ as well. The guy with the cricket.
Oh
bat
yes, CJ or something like that. Something like
and
that.
he had the hockey
The
mask
mask.
as well.
Yeah.
Bad boy, bruv. And then the two baddies as well. That I forgot their name now. Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah,
fam.
Bebop and Rocksteady.
Rocksteady. Jesus. Oh my. This
Yeah.
is the really real nostalgia. And even now, I'm even thinking about so many things. Like, for example, Hey Arnold, I used to watch all the time.
Hey Arnold.
I've got that honorable mention.
Bro, Hey Arnold.
Bro.
Olga, fam. Olga, fam.
Yeah, Helga. It's Helga, isn't it?
Helga.
Bro,
was it Helga?
I can't lie. You see that Helga character, yeah, bro. Bruv, she would have been
crazy.
locked up if that was made in this generation, bruv. Because from when someone's got a shrine of somebody trying to cut man's hair off so she can put it in amongst her shrine, bro, that's psychotic behavior, bruv. And Gerald as well with the high top.
Again, the sports, always with the sports stuff.
Always with the sport.
Proper. You know what's deep about that show as well, yeah? Is and there's a lot of the shows that we mentioned have this as well. Like, you know, when you go on YouTube, there's bare conspiracies about that shit, bro. So with Hey Arnold, it was about like actually he was dead or his grandparents were dead.
Yeah, something like that.
Shit.
Yeah.
You remember that, yeah?
Yeah. There was a conspiracy.
I think he was living with his granddad.
Yeah. He was living with his grandparents because didn't he actually say what happened to his parents? Did they?
No, never. I never heard it.
They did it. He just ended up living with his grandparents. But yeah, there's conspiracy theories about a couple because another one. Listen, and I can't lie to you. I did think about this one, putting this one in because this one had a massive influence on everybody. It was everywhere, bruv. And there's a conspiracy about it. Rugrats, bruv.
Yeah,
Rugrats.
Bro, I've got that on my list of honorable mentions, bro.
Honorable mentions, yeah.
Bad
Rugrats, bro. I think that period from like 95 to like 99, bro, it just ran everything. Like Rugrats, you couldn't get away from it. Rugrats, obviously the show, you had merch. If anywhere you went, they knew Rugrats.
You remember the movie, fam? Do you remember the big deal about the movie?
Yeah.
Trust. Bad boy show. And that's another conspiracy one, bro. Apparently they were all dead and it was all Angela's.
Yeah, Angelica's, that's what they said. It was a dream. All in Angelica's head, everything was happening. And they explained it as well. Like it's all mad, bro. I don't want to do these conspiracy theories. Stop trying to ruin my childhood.
Hey, bro, listen to all the viewers out there, bro. It's a good watch. You know, late night when you're trying to fall asleep, bro. Look up Rugrats conspiracies and that, bro. It's fun.
Trying to petrify the poor kids, bro. But nah, Rugrats is.
Since we're leaning, actually, bro. Since we're getting darker and darker, yeah.
Oh my days,
bro. This is the one. Hey, this is the one I put on the group, bro. Spawn, fam.
Spawn was a.
I never watched Spawn, you know.
It was probably
ST,
a little
don't
bit
watch
before
it.
your time.
You don't want to watch it, ST.
Bro.
It's good.
Spawn, mad thing. And they made a movie as well. I love the movie.
Yeah. Michael J. Fox, innit?
Yeah. But just explain Spawn to the people, bruv. But like, I love Spawn, bruv.
So the whole premise of this, bruv, yeah, ST, is just grim. It's dark. So it's a like Vietnam soldier, yeah, who dies and then makes a deal with the devil, yeah, to come back to life. But the only way he could come back to life is being a hellspawn. Yeah. So he's this demon that's walking the earth, right? And he has to go out and do missions for the devil, yeah, in order for the devil to basically rule the world. But he doesn't want to, fam. He just wants to go back to his wife and his kids, fam. And the whole show goes into every fucking conspiracy you can think of. Like, it goes into corporations, big pharma, you know, the deep state, the government. It goes into all, like, the PDF files and all of that, bro. It is mad. This is what I mean, bro. It is not for the faint-hearted, bro.
No, it's not.
And then the violence, bro. The violence in there was next level. They were only showing this shit on Toonami at like 11 o'clock.
Yeah. It had to be shown late night. They could not put that shit on. Like even at 7, 8 o'clock, they couldn't put it on.
And then remember the disclaimer at the beginning of the show as well. Trust, bro.
That's crazy.
Great, bro. It's not for the faint-hearted, bro. Even when you watch it, you get no enjoyment out of it, bro. It is grim, but you're just like, this is the coldest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah. Back when we were kids, that was mad for us to be watching. Bro, like I said, some of the stuff that we were watching, we weren't supposed to be watching, bro. Like one program, one cartoon that would have been 1,000,000% cancelled in this generation is Ren and Stimpy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I watched bits and parts of it. Yeah, that was bad.
Bro, Ren and Stimpy, like, when you say different, it was different. Like, you couldn't watch that with your parents.
No.
Because they'll be like, what is going on? I can't say too much, but all I'm saying is that Ren and Stimpy is a show, like, Ren and Stimpy came before South Park. It was one of them ones. It came before South Park. Like, South Park was born out of Ren and Stimpy, bruv. But
it might have come out the same time, bruv, because you know
I think it was a little bit before.
Like, was it before?
Yeah, I think it was a little bit before.
Because it was all that sort of Adult Swim, MTV,
I think it was a little bit before. I think it was a little bit before, but yeah, Ren and Stimpy, like, bruv, it was different. But all these shows are on Cartoon Network, because another person that would have been cancelled is Johnny Bravo. But Johnny Bravo was just hilarious, bruv.
Bro, he was funny, but
like, bro, like,
man never trained a leg day in his life.
Bro, 100%. Man was all upper body, bruv.
Yeah,
bro, man was all upper body, but bro, the way how my man used to go out, like, obviously never got the gal, but the way how he went about it in this day and generation, bro, these Me Tooers would have had a field day with him. They would have got that shit cancelled straight away. But Johnny Bravo, for us growing up, it was just hilarious because we knew that's not how you get gal. We knew that, but it was just funny to watch because you're seeing this guy that's, bro, because Johnny Bravo in this generation would have got bare gal, bro, just because he's muscly, just because of the muscles. But back when we were growing up, because of the way how he was approaching women, bro, he never got anybody, bro. But it was the funniest thing to watch.
And you know, the funniest thing is, him on stuff like Love Island or all these shows, like on the social media, that would be Johnny Bravo all over, bro. He'd be that sort of character. He'd be hilarious.
Yeah, definitely.
Johnny Bravo was definitely.
It's that era in Cartoon Network where they would just drop him bangers.
Yeah.
Dexter. Powerpuff Girls. Dexter, Powerpuff Girls, Johnny Bravo, Ed and Eddie,
Cowardly Dog, all these things, bro.
Cow and Chicken.
Cat Dog, bruv. You remember Cat
Dog? Yes, bruv. That was Nickelodeon, though. Cat Dog was Nickelodeon.
What else?
That was a bad boy still, bruv.
Bro, so many cartoons, bro.
So many cartoons, bruv.
Even stuff like, for example, I know people might not disagree, but my dad used to love Family Guy and American Dad all the time.
Oh, yeah. And that's the up-to-date.
That was my last honorable mention, bruv. It was in that same vein. It was Simpsons, bro. Like,
bro. Well, Simpsons is the GOAT. Simpsons is the GOAT. And like, people, this is what you understand. Like, our lists are personal preferences, but we completely understand that Simpsons is the GOAT because we watched that from obviously when we were kids till now. We'll still watch the Simpsons.
Channel 4 after school.
Actually, no. Whoa. It was
Channel
BBC
2.
It was BBC 2. It was BBC 2.
And TJ, if you're a real one, you can answer me this question, yeah? Because the programming on BBC 2 at 6 o'clock, was Simpsons. And then what was after Simpsons, fam? Do you remember? Fresh Prince, fam.
Fresh Prince, yes.
Yes, it was.
Yes. Yeah,
Back
it
in
was.
the
Yeah,
day,
back
bro.
then, loved it.
That
bro.
whole
BB
hour was luck
Yeah.
off,
Oh
bro.
yeah, yeah. That was set. But you got to remember though, that was going up against not so much 6 o'clock, because 6 o'clock on Nickelodeon was Alex Mack. But then 6:30 was Are You Afraid of the Dark? People were not getting into the proper series, bro. We're trying to stick to, but we're just
Bro.
trying to, make you lot
But
understand.
the one thing I want to say about Simpsons, yeah, is obviously our viewers will understand why we're saying Simpsons.
Mm.
But nowadays, bruv, Simpsons ratings and all of this stuff, there's
It's
always
plummeted.
yeah, they're always talking about it, like cancelling it or pulling it off the air.
Well, I think they've just put a new series up the other day, to be fair. But
for real.
But this is the problem, is that obviously we're in a day and age. You've got so many different media outlets that you can watch stuff on. Obviously, it's not just terrestrial TV anymore.
Yeah.
You can watch it on this app, this, that, and whatever. So everybody's ratings are down in terms of, and you got to remember as well, like, and this is why I kind of feel sorry for the Gen Z and up beyond, is that, bro, like, they ain't got no cartoons to watch. Like,
No.
when you look at the stuff, like, obviously we're here sitting here saying we're struggling to make a top 5. Bro, I think if you ask these kids that are like 13, 14 years old, I don't think they could make a top 5, because they didn't have the cartoons out there. And I feel sorry for them.
To be honest.
Because we're excited about doing this. They'll be like, but what can I really name though? What did I really watch? And I'm being realistic again. This is why I said, in terms of when we grew up, was a golden generation. Because I'm like, our programs completely destroy anything that they could say. Like, legit. But anyway, that's their problem. I'm happy with when I was born. But
my last honourable mention, it just came to my mind now, bruv. Last one, and then we'll go into the meat and potatoes of this episode, bruv. Yeah, because I know people thought, oh shit, there's more, bruv. But the last honourable mention, bruv, Conan, fam. You remember Conan?
I never watched
that. I never watched Conan.
Conan the Barbarian, fam.
I never watched that.
Epic,
I've heard of it, but I never watched it.
So it was.
I know what it is, but I never watched it. It wasn't for me.
Bro, for me, that whole 90s era, it just it encapsulated it, bro. Especially with the Arnie film, Conan,
obviously,
having the cartoon as well, bro. Yeah, for me, Conan, bro, up there, bro.
Listen,
but yes,
there's so many that we haven't mentioned. Obviously, I think we said it earlier. Pokemon, bro.
Yeah.
Pokemon had a run.
Yeah.
Pokemon had a run in the late 90s, bro. Like, everybody wanted to be Ash.
Not me, bro. Not me, bro.
Honestly, like, you're just, bro. Listen, you had the Pokemon cards. Obviously, you had the game, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow. Obviously, I think they've rebooted it now. They had that Pokemon app that you could do as well. But I'd say Pokemon from 95 to 2000 had a run, bruv. They had a run, bruv. Also, bro, Animaniacs.
Yeah.
Animaniacs that used to come on ITV. Looney Tunes. Pinky and the Brain, bruv. Pinky, I love Pinky and the Brain. That was one of the ones that I was battling with as well. Pinky and the Brain, bruv. Obviously, DuckTales. Like, bro, there's so many. There is.
Look how much we've named. We've named over like 50 already,
bro.
Johnny Quest, bro.
Johnny Quest.
Ben 10, even toward.
No, Ben 10. Whoa, Ben 10.
That's a little later, bro. That's actually much later.
Yeah,
for
Ben
us.
10 was
Ben 10 was alright. I enjoyed Ben 10. I can't lie.
TJ, Ben 10 and Beyblade were the same.
Oh,
yeah. So
true.
We missed it.
Yeah, but bro, even Arthur, bro. Remember when we used to be? Remember when we used to be sick off school? Arthur will come in and like tell us. You notice how the BBC used to put
the intro goated, bruv. The theme was goated.
Oh yeah, bruv.
When I say
hey,
bro, listen, another one. It's going back a bit. I don't know if ST will know this one, bro. But maybe you may or may not have watched it. I did because of my older brother, bro. But Captain Planet was another one that I watched, bro.
Brains in it, bro.
Yeah. Earth, wind, fire, water.
Yeah.
With these powers combined.
Proper. That was a G. That was. I had
even stuff like. I got Cramp
I had a
Twins as
VHS
well.
of that, bro. Captain Planet. I had the VHS, man.
Yeah. What do you say, ST?
Cramp Twins.
Yeah, that was a little bit after.
Yeah, I
little
can't
bit
No,
remember.
I keep forgetting.
That's a little bit after
Yeah.
me. Yeah, but listen, hey, you're giving that other dynamic, so I can't complain, bro. You're giving that other dynamic, bro. Crampton's a little bit after. Now I'll tell you what I did watch. No one rated me for watching it back then, and I don't care, bro. I used to be a massive fan of Pepper Ann, bro. I don't care what the man them have to say.
Yeah.
Pepper
that
I
Ann.
was
never
innocent
again. I
cartoon,
was
bro.
too young. Again, it was still a little bit.
Pepper Ann was like your mum's favorite cartoon. It was just innocent, bro. So innocent.
Tooth, do you remember Angry Beavers?
Yeah. Proper. Fucking hell, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling, bro. Bear in mind, we haven't said Spider-Man yet.
Speaking of Angry Beavers, bro, do you remember Alvin and the Chipmunk?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
Because my youngest watches that now.
Mad.
Alvin and the Chipmunks, bro. Chippendale.
Proper.
Bro, oh my days. Oh
Theodore.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore, bro.
Trust me.
Oh man, bro, you just opened up Pandora's box, bro. Like this, bro.
Bro, you started it, bro. Angry Beavers, bro.
Bro, there's so many. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like the choices that we had in terms of cartoons to watch is absolutely insane, bro, compared to what they have now. It's crazy, and I know people like there's some that we probably haven't said because like the cogs are just turning. You're just trying to remember all the stuff, and you can't remember them all. But yeah, man, definitely. But people, listen, right? There are times in which, for no reason, people like to go against the grain. They have this urge to be different for no reason whatsoever. Everybody is happy. Everybody knows there's a program and it's brilliant. Everybody was there when it was on. And you always get that one guy or that one girl that says, no, I don't like it. There could be a variety of different reasons. Couldn't get home in time to watch it. Didn't have the facilities to watch it.
Yeah, for real.
Do you know what I mean? But even still, it's still irritating. Now, people, if you remember earlier when we were doing our top 5, ST mentioned his number 1 program being the one in my background, Dragon Ball Z. Now, we know everybody was watching Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z from about 98 to 2002, 2003 had a run. Everybody was watching it. Everybody had the character that they wanted to be. Everybody, whatever episode it was watching all the sagas. ST mentioned it. Obviously, the Saiyan saga, the Namek saga, we can go on, so on and so forth. Right? And then you got that one friend, that says, oh no, it's not for me, or no, it wasn't good, or oh no, for no reason. For no reason. And people, we have that friend sitting right here. Right? 2, now you need to answer for your crimes, bruv. This is Massa going up against Kunta Kinte, bruv. Like, you need to take your lashes. There is no reason why Dragon Ball Z shouldn't be liked, but you are going to sit here now and tell our viewers why is it that you didn't like Dragon Ball Z?
Bruv, it was just dead food, bruv.
Oh my days, that is blasphemy. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what you or anyone else got so hooked on, bro. Like I just don't see it, bro. And I tried, all right? I tried. So, you want answers? Here's my answers, bro. Yeah? I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z during the time I had to go back and watch it, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Because at the time, I didn't have like Cartoon Network or any of that stuff. And Dragon Ball Z was only on Cartoon Network, bro.
Yeah.
But on the playground, everyone was talking about it, bro. So there is a little resentment there that I missed out, like, oh shit, at the time. But then when I went back, when I went back into the archives as a grown-ass man, I was like, no, I'm not letting my childhood be ruined by missing out on this. I'm going to sit down, watch episode 1, all the way to like whatever season 12 it was, download, you know, all the movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Download all the movies. And even the latest one, what was it? The new one that they released like 5-6 years ago. That's still doing the rounds now.
Yeah.
So I watched a few of that as well. Yeah. So I feel like I have watched enough to have this opinion on it. Do you get what I mean? From the original series, I got all the way up to... So I saw the Frieza saga. I saw Cell saga. And I got all the way up to the tournament on Earth.
Yeah.
So I think that was like season 6 or 7. Do you get what I mean? Out of the original. Yeah. Bro, season 1 was the same as season 2. Season 2 was the same as season 3. Season 3 was the same as season 4. All they done was bro, this is why I couldn't fuck with it, yeah? After season 6, I was like, bro, these men are replaying the same thing, fam. It is the same thing, fam. It's the same villain, but instead of Cell this time, it's Frieza. It's the same story. My man's trying to become a Super Saiyan. All right, he's made Super Saiyan 1. Now he's going to try to go get Super Saiyan 2. I was like, bro, this is dead, fam. This is dead food. But also, they dragged it. Like, you can't deny this, bro. There was bare gap filler episodes, fam.
Yeah,
like
so there was...
Like, the most notable one was when he died and he had to get to the little planet where the master was living.
Yeah.
They made a whole season on him just getting there, fam. A whole season, bruv. You could have done that in one episode, bruv.
Listen.
Why are you like? And then I'm watching Samurai Jack, and all I'm getting is 20 minutes of pure action. Now I've got to sit through this shit, bro. Like, he gets on the bridge, he drops off. That's episode 1. He gets back on the bridge, he drops off again. That's episode 2. Like, bro, you're taking the piss now, fam. Do you know what I mean? No, I'm not having that, bro. You're not taking time like that, fam.
Listen, I hear you. There are a couple sagas, like the Garlic Jr. saga was terrible.
It was boring. I hated that one.
So there are a couple sagas that were fillers, but listen, like now we've got some level of understanding. You weren't there at the time, so you didn't understand. You watched it as a grown man,
exactly what
and there's certain things where you watch it as a grown person, you're like, really seriously, but you missed out, bruv. Unfortunately for you, whilst everyone else was watching Cartoon Network, you were outside playing patball on your own, bro. You don't understand the Frieza saga when Frieza killed Krillin. Right? And Goku is there. I won't let you get away with it. Bro, Frieza killed Krillin on the Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We had to sit there and just watch Goku power up. Right? The whole Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Bro, we had to wait
Man has no
4
patience.
to 5 business days, yeah? But the anticipation was what got us. Because every day we go to school and be like, bruv, he's going to get there. We don't know if he's going to get there. I don't think he's going to get there. I don't know, is he going to get there? Can he do it? Won't he do it? What's going on? Why hasn't he done it yet, bro? And then when it got to the climax on that Friday, where he turned Super Saiyan for the first time, bro, that was a moment, yeah? And the thing is, back then, obviously, like, it's not like now where we pick up our phone and message the man and blah, blah, blah. We had to wait till that Monday, when we went to school on a Monday. Every man, did you see it? Bro, oh my days, he finally did it. Da-da-da-da-da. This, that, and the other. But, bro, what's going to happen? Bro, it was a moment, and that's what drew everybody to Dragon Ball Z, was the storytelling. It wasn't just a case of, yeah, it's all going to happen within this one episode or a couple episodes. It went on, it told the story. Don't get me wrong, you have a valid point. Sometimes it did drag. Sometimes it did take too long. But the peak of it was that Frieza saga when he turned Super Saiyan for the first time, and the Cell saga. The Cell saga was told. I think the Cell saga, storytelling wise, was actually told better than the Frieza saga. But you ain't gonna get me to say the Cell saga is better than the Frieza saga because obviously that was the first time.
They were both good. I'll give you that much. Those two, like, from everything that I watched of Dragon Ball Z, right? From the original to the movies to the new episodes that they have. Well, not the new ones, but the most latest or recent ones. Yeah, Cell and Frieza saga by far, like, just the best one.
But
sorry, go on. But those two for me were like, all right, cool. Kind of like I enjoyed it, and they are memorable. I'm not gonna take the piss and be like, yeah, they're forgettable. They're not. They were very memorable. When they went on to like that other planet and what was it? Piccolo's people were there, like his
the planet
tribe.
Namek, the Namek saga,
yeah, that was bad. That was bad. I like that.
So it's a Namek saga. So it was Saiyan, Namek, Frieza, then Cell. I think those were probably but Frieza and Cell were the peak because Frieza saga obviously Goku turned Super Saiyan. You thought it was dead, didn't end up being dead, and then you went into the Cell saga where, and as I said, I think the storytelling in the Cell saga was better than the Frieza.
Bro, actually, there's one more that just came to mind. The Majin Buu one was deep as well.
Majin Buu saga was really, really good. I think, to be fair to myself, the Majin Buu saga was when I was my attention span was waning from Dragon Ball Z a little bit. But the Majin Buu saga, but the Majin Buu saga was a very good saga. But for me, Frieza and Cell were the pinnacle. Especially obviously in the Cell saga where Gohan becomes his own. And I said you'll get people that say that Cell was better than Frieza saga. Go on, ST.
No, I was gonna say literally, like for example, Majin Buu as well. The reason why I like the Majin Buu saga because we know he was the ultimate fighter as well. And it wasn't only, for example, Goku that was trying to get him. You had Gohan, you had Trunks at a certain time. It was just a lot of people. But as you said, I guess with the Majin Buu saga, it was a bit, you're getting older. So you're like,
So you were tailing off a little bit.
But the Frieza and especially the Cell saga, it's when you were young, that anticipation when you didn't have phones. That's what made it as well.
That's what made it as well.
You always left on a cliffhanger. You're like,
of course, bro.
Because
you get the man with the voice, bro. Can Goku do it this time? Will he ever get the better of Frieza? Stay tuned for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
It was wavy.
That guy.
That pissed me off.
No, bro. That voiceover was what made it. That voiceover guy was what made it, bro.
Bro, even these characters, bro.
No, don't you dare.
Bro, I'm gonna...
okay, what are you gonna say?
Bro, they were just so fucking... Like, they were simpletons, innit, bro? Like, a fight... Like, bro, I'm sitting there thinking, like, bro, come on, you're not that stupid, bro. The best characters on the whole show, you man are not ready for this, yeah? But when I say it, you might respect my opinion on Dragon Ball Z a little bit more, yeah? Best characters on Dragon Ball Z, Ginyu Force, bro. By far. That's it. That's all I'm saying,
bro.
That's the best thing. That's the best thing about Dragon Ball Z, bro.
Behave yourself. Behave yourself, because, bro, again,
Captain Ginyu was a G, fam. He was a G, bro. Wait, I'm changing my name now. My name ain't Tooth no more. It's Captain Ginyu, fam.
Bro, everybody wanted to be Goku, bro.
Remember they put him in a frog, fam. You remember that, bro? They transformed my man into a frog, fam.
Bro, everybody wanted to be Goku, bro. Everybody wanted to be Goku. I think as time's gone on, I actually respect Vegeta way more. and
Oh,
understand
I was rating Vegeta.
understand why he was so miserable and why he hated Goku and all the rest of it. But nah, bro, everybody wanted to be Goku. Everyone wanted to turn Super Saiyan. Everybody wanted to do the Kamehameha.
Not at all, bro. I was bro. For me, it was the Hadouken from Ryu and Ken.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like, bro,
obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They even stole fucking. I don't know who came first, like Street Fighter or Dragon Ball Z. But when I saw the Kamehameha, yeah, I was disappointed. Bro. I was like,
Instantly.
bro, that's just the Super Hadouken, bro.
Yeah, it was a Hadouken. That's exactly what it was. Like
Taking a piss, fam. Get your own moves, fam.
What do you mean? Of course he had, bro. He had the KO can. He had the Spirit Bomb. He had the instant transmission. Obviously,
Yeah.
Vegeta had the Gallic gun. Piccolo had the what is it? Oh, I can't remember what.
That beam thing.
Yeah. Special beam cannon. Special beam cannon.
Cannon.
Yeah. Obviously, Krillin had his Destructo disc. Tien had his solar flare.
I don't know
what
that disc was so dead, bro. Krillin was so dead,
bro. Destructo disc.
It was wavy.
Bro, Destructo disc was mad, bro. Solar flare from Tien was, bro. That
dead, bro.
What do you mean?
Bro.
No, everybody was
the light,
bro. If there was two moves everyone was doing, it was Kamehameha and Solar Flare, bro. Bro, everyone was doing that, bro. Everybody, bro. But listen, it's okay.
I was doing the Ginyu Force poses, bro. That's do you know what I mean? Those were my moves, fam.
That's how you know this man was the special kid in school, bro.
Listen, man said he was doing Ginyu Force poses.
Ginyu Force,
sugar, bro. Oh my days, bro. But listen, people, we'll let you make up your own mind about Dragon Ball Z. We know what it is. But unfortunately, as I said, you always got that one friend that just has to be different for no reason. But it's not his fault, people. As he said, he didn't have it at the time. He didn't get so bro. Because my whole thing is that man was outside playing pat ball when everyone else was watching Dragon Ball Z. But then when we went back to school the next day, he was actually doing his work whilst everybody was talking about Dragon Ball Z, bro. Because that morning when everyone's getting in 8:30, 8:45 and talking about it, this guy just looking like, yeah,
bro. Listening,
so
just like, listening. Yeah.
What about man's like, yeah, bro. So what about Tony Blair and that?
Facts, bro. Hey, facts, bro. We're at war right now, bro. What's going on with this Dragon Ball Z thing?
Yeah. We're not getting cancelled. Oh man, listen. Before we go, guys, I'm actually gonna tell you a top 5. It's IMDb's top 5. I couldn't bother to go through the other ones because there were so many, but we're using IMDb as an example of their top 5. So their top 5 in 5th place. I can't remember how many people they asked, but they asked a variety of different people. 5th place was Ren and Stimpy. That was number 5. Number 4 was South Park.
Yeah.
Number 3 was Looney Tunes.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Number 2 was Batman.
Yeah.
And number 1 was The Simpsons.
Yeah.
That was a top 5 according to IMDb. So, like, listen, I can't, bro, again, that list, bro. Who's complaining? Who's complaining? Because that.
If I was stranded on a desert island, I'll be happy with that still.
I wouldn't complain.
I could watch that. And this is the thing, people. You can't get, bro. As I said, we had so many options, so much things to watch, and as ST said, there's no wrong, depending on how old you are, because as I said, depends. As I said, ST started off a little bit shaky, but we're gonna let him have it because at the end of the day, he's a little bit. He's a little bit younger, so we can accept that. And obviously, we knew of these programs. It wasn't like something that he named and we were like, "What the hell, bruv? Like, whoa, what's this guy talking about?" But there's no wrong answers in these lists, bruv. Like when you're of a certain generation. And obviously, all the ones that we mentioned in the honorable mentions are great cartoons as well, and animated series that we had a time as kids. We 100% had a time as kids. Mandem, do you want to say anything before we wrap up?
Nah, man. I think we've mentioned everything, man.
Yeah.
What a show.
For real. For real. Leave your comments down below if you agree that Dragon Ball Z was dead, fam.
Bruv,
Dead.
no one ain't agreeing with you, bruv, because everybody knows that Dragon Ball Z is goated, bruv. Like, let's not do
nobody's
that.
gonna agree with you.
But people, listen, we're gonna wrap up there. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think of our top fives. Let us know what you think of ST's top five. We can recap that. ST's top five was Beyblade at number 5.
Flintstones number 4.
Flintstones number 4.
Tom and Jerry number
2.
Tom and Jerry number 3.
Batman number 2.
Batman number 2.
Dragon Ball Z number 1. Tooths was
South Park 5.
South Park.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Let me have a look. Yeah, South Park.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. Boondocks. Afro Samurai. Samurai Jack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And obviously mine was Wacky Races at 5. Powerpuff Girls at 4. Doug at 3, X-Men at 2, and Recess at 1. So all different, people. Like, listen, all different. As I said, it's down to your preference. As we said, there's no wrong answers. But let us know what you think about our top 5. Let us know your own top 5. We want to hear your top 5. Let us know what programs you liked. Let us know what you thought about our honorable mentions. If there's any that we've missed, let us know. We covered a vast array of TV shows, cartoon shows and animated series, but we're not going to remember them all. So let us know ones that we've missed out on. And yeah, let us know what you think about Dragon Ball Z. Obviously, we know you're going to say it's goated, but we need to humor Tooth. Let's at least one person let him feel like he's not on his own here, even though technically he is, just like he was when we was watching.
It's probably from the Gen Z's generation that will agree with him. So.
But listen, people, as usual, before we go, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Get the likes up, get the subscriptions up. As I say all the time, share. We are here. And don't forget to join our social media pages as well. Links are in the description. Listen, I want to say thank you very, very much to my guys, ST and Tooth. As usual, these men are here. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
No, thank you, man. It was good to talk.
I did not enjoy this, bro. I just got slandered for like 2 hours.
Not even, bro. You only took the Dragon Ball Z bit. Everything else we were happy with, bro. But like, listen,
so I'm playing, bro. As always, bro. It's a pleasure, bro. Yeah, man. We need to do more of these, though.
100%. People coming up. We might try and fit in one more. We'll see what we can do next week. We might try and fit in one more of these.
I've got an idea, bro. Top 5 dictators of all time.
No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. But we'll definitely try and fit one more in if we can, people. Also, ST and I will be back with our mid-season athletics talk just after the US champs this weekend.
Oh, it's this week?
Yeah, it starts tomorrow. And then, unfortunately, Footy Chat will be back before the start of the season.
I want to be a part of this therapy Man United talk, bro. We're all united in this together.
I feel sorry for you lot. Yeah.
Unfortunately, people, we can't avoid it anymore. Like, football's coming back. So we'll be back. We'll try and get the Arsenal fans on because obviously they've been missing for 2 years. Now they got a striker. They might make an appearance. Who knows? But yeah, people listen.
We just pray he does 007. But anyway, that's another one.
But at least people listen. Oh my days, one more, bruv. One that people absolutely hated, but I watched, bruv. Digimon, bruv. Digimon, bruv.
Bruv. End the stream, fam. End the stream.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
We're done. It's a wrap.
We're done.
I knew that would piss people off, bro.
Yeah.
But listen,
that Rebo program, bro.
Oh my!
I watched one episode. I said never again.
Digimon are the champions.
Okay, Truth, I take that back. You're not special. You're not a special.
Trust me, bro. Nah, TJ is the special one now. He took the biscuit with that one, bro. Man said Digimon.
Digimon, you know. That's why I didn't mention it.
You know what's deep about it, yeah? Man said it with chest, thinking me and you were gonna back it, bro. Like,
but you know what it is, yeah? After Pokemon, I was after Pokemon and stuff.
Yeah, it was after Pokemon.
Everybody stopped watching TV after that. We didn't know. Only you were the one that watched
Bro.
Digimon.
No, listen, I was
Bro.
watching, I was reading something on Instagram, bro. They were like top 5 cartoon shows. One has to go. Literally unanimous. Everyone said Digimon.
Good. Well done. So we have sense.
Oh man, listen, I messed with Digimon, man. I liked it. But
Man even knew the fucking theme song as well, bro. Disgrace.
That's tapped you. You stay to watch Digimon, you're a tapped you still.
Well, listen,
Oh,
people,
bro.
listen. Stay safe out there. Be safe, and we shall see you very, very soon. Peace.
Peace.